Good evening, sir. And
Welcome to Social Scraper.
this is Social Scraper, our internet scraping platform that was written by me, Kaushik Shivshankar, 19BI1052, and Priyanshu, 19BI1077. So, just a disclaimer: this, although nothing we're doing is illegal, this product can go into wrong hands and cause some harm. So, this should only be used for educational purposes. Um, So we're basically taking an email as an input, an email ID as an input, and then we're searching for data linked to that email ID from all over the internet, in social network sites all over the internet. And whatever data is generated will be stored in a JSON file. So we chose JSON and not some relational database platform because the data that was produced did not have a particular format at any given session. All the data was really erratic, and we couldn't group it into categories. Uh, so right now my database is empty. I can prove that by clicking here. So when I say view save data, it says database empty. All right. So let's start a new session and use my father's email address.
Welcome to Social Scraper.
So I'm using my dad's email address because I built this on the concept that about 65% of the time, the first part of the email address is used as the username. So contact Shiva here. It will be used as a username and then searched all over the internet. And this works 60% of the time, meaning that out of like 10 websites, maybe 6 websites might have that as a username. It already found so many websites. So we'll go to some of the all these links are clickable. So we'll go to some of these websites once all the information is generated. So we got a HG photo from Instagram. We found out where he lives. So I will prove where I got this information from. None of this is made up, of course, but it might be hit and miss because someone else might have the same username as you. I mean, who knows? But contact Shiva is unique enough that not many people have it. So we are processing Facebook now. Facebook has a crazy amount of data. Look, you got some crazy data. So we found. So let's look through this once. We found a lot of websites. We found a HD photo of his. We found where he lives. We found his work, where he works. We found his name. We found what he likes, and some other info that might lead us somewhere. I mean, where he lived in the past, etc., etc., etc. So now we wrote that to the database. We look at that too afterwards. First, let's go to some of the websites, and I'll show you where I got the information from. Let's go to his Twitter first. This is Twitter. This is my dad. From here we got the location, Navi. So let's go to his Instagram. And he joined in 2009. So there's no way I'm fabricating any of this. This might be applicable to a lot of people out there. So let's go to his Instagram. Just picking random websites here. This is Instagram. He has 200 followers. He has posted long back. This too is not fabricated. This posted in January 7, 2019. I haven't planned that far back. Um, so and also his Facebook, where we got most of the information from. That's his Facebook. Mainly business people tend to have such usernames that have the same name everywhere. This is just a HD photograph of his. That was the Instagram DP. Instagram lets you download HD photos apparently. So all right. Now let's now view stored data and see if we wrote to database successfully.
Welcome to Social Scraper.
If I do view save data from previous sessions, that is all of his data. This includes also a lot of geeky data that I didn't want to show there because not a lot of people will understand. But it's really specific. There are a lot of specifics here. I've also hidden quite a lot of data because I thought it was really private. So now let's run it with maybe my username, my email ID, and we'll see that
Welcome to Social Scraper.
it's quite it's quite hit and miss a lot of the times, but always it gets something or the other correct. Also, I know I'm claiming here that I'm searching about 100 social media sites. I'll show you the database too. I have the list of sites, what error code it shows if the user is not there, uh, and whether you have to download the page to see the error message. It is also a JSON file. So I'll show you that next. So now we search Instagram and Twitter, but those were not my accounts, so it just skipped those because it realized it was not the correct account. So now we're processing Facebook again. Alright, so it found my Facebook correctly. My name Kaushik Shiv Shankar, uh, and all my other details. We can verify that by going to the link. That's me. That's my account. So one last time, let's see if this wrote to database correctly. Again, quickly.
Welcome to Social Scraper.
Yes. So my name should be right here. That is my section. This is just a JSON directly printed from JSON. That's why it's not formatted very well. I apologize. That's my dad. And so all the data is it is it is reserved. It is reserved across sessions, so you can see data like 4 or 5 sessions before very easily. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to do this. It was a really wonderful experience. Oh, and also I had to show um, the sites JSON. These are all the sites: Facebook, Instagram, Medium, a lot of sites. So also the maybe I should show the database JSON also. This is JSON we just wrote to in our sessions. So it has the same info. Thank you so much again for it was really a pleasure to make this. Thank you.